Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
Episode 116! My lovely wife, Christine, probably listening.
Nice move there.
Don't be jelly.
Right, we like the RV machine.
That's a fact, yeah. 116, that's fantastic. This is the RV Hour.
Welcome.
I'm Larry McNamara, CEO and host.
Dwayne Adams, co-host and producer.
And we're here to regale you with general RV knowledge and tips and tricks and, RV generalized discussions.
Goodness.
Yeah, so what'd you do for me today?
All right, so today's topic, we're going to be doing camping scenarios. Ask Larry, because Larry obviously has the most knowledge out of most RVers. I mean, there's not many people even in the industry who can hold a candle to your experience.
Do you know what you're doing to me here?
What
Live on a tape?
No,
show?
experience, not aging. It's
No, he's throwing me in the grease here. It says because I didn't study up.
Oh no, I didn't give him any.
I've never seen this before.
Yeah. These are all going to be off the.
So you're going to have to ask me, my opinion about each scenario.
Oh yeah.
You're going to do. All right, go ahead.
All right, here we go. So my AC stopped working in the middle of a hot Florida night.
Oh, that's the worst thing in the world.
So Larry, what would you do if this happened at a campsite?
Well, the first thing I would certainly do is check all the power.
Yep.
To make sure the power at the pole that my RV is plugged into didn't trip a breaker.
Right.
Usually the breakers are right on that pole at each campsite.
Yes.
First thing I would do.
Yep.
Second thing I would do is check the breakers in my RV.
Yes, sir.
If you bought an RV from Giant Recreation World, when you bought it, you got to run through where our show and tell guy would have told you what to do and where all of these things are, and actually went through some scenarios.
Oh yeah. Where's the breaker box? All that good stuff.
If it turns out, that it's not happening, Captain. You got power. And your RV got power, but your air is just not working.
Still not going.
I'd also check the battery to make sure your battery is not defective, because the battery controls the thermostat that's on the wall for that air conditioner.
That's right.
And if all of those are checked, no, everything's good, but it's still not working, you need to call a mobile repair center, RV repair center. A lot of the times in the campground, when they give you the site map, there'll be one or two choices right on that.
Yes, sir.
Or, again, when you got your orientation from Giant Recreation World, we would have given you a couple of names that we work with locally to go and work in the campsite.
Yes, sir.
If not, I would email service at Giant Recreation World and let them know that you need to come in Monday for a quick triage and see what's going on.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that good?
That was fantastic.
Did I forget anything?
No, I think that was pretty
Do
good.
you have answers?
No, we've got reminders, thoughts. But I mean, you nailed it. You hit all of them.
Okay,
yeah.
well.
This guy's a pro. That's why we bring him.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, there is a cheat sheet here. So the Priority RV Network, if you're not in our area, that's something you could certainly find out the closest RV network dealer.
Definitely.
Priority Network dealer.
Yeah, man. All right, so here we go. Next one. I cracked my awning arm pulling out of a tight spot. Parts are nowhere to be found. Larry, how does GRW help in these situations?
Well, unlike the big box stores out there that specialize in accessories,
yes,
Giant Recreation World specializes in RV repair parts.
Boom.
So technically, we have a whole lot more SKUs in one time at one location than all of those big brand with huge RV parts departments, because they have 50 different kind of camping chairs.
I was just going to say.
None of that will help you fix your awning parts.
None of it. And they always gloat that they have all these. We have so many parts and accessories in our store. And you get there and it's 50 different chairs.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
I mean, and unfortunately for them, they do come to our dealerships and buy parts all the time.
Yes, they do.
Because their service departments are needing RV repair parts. And they don't have it.
And we have them readily available.
But so that's the good thing, first call, and our parts people at the counters and the back parts and everywhere are very educated, and they'll be able to know what you're talking about look it up, and find out how long it'll take to get if we don't have it in stock. If it's not during business hours, basically go through everything I just said for the first issue. You know?
Yeah. Oh, it's a great thing because our service guys, of course, can find anything that you need. Yeah, man.
That's a fact.
All right. Next one.
We find a lot of parts that dealers can't find.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So,
because we're in the game. We're doing this all day long.
Well, we also own Coachman RV Parts, URL.com. And that follows through our Winter Garden location.
Yes, sir.
Our back parts department back there are second to none. Matter of fact, many dealers let us mark it up, even though they can buy it from Coachman.
That's right.
Because they can't ever get the right parts.
They can't find the right parts. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's not a lie.
All right, so we're on a cross-country trip, and our fridge just quit working.
Well,
how would our customers get help while on the road?
Well, when you're on your road, you're saying you're probably not in our repair area.
Right.
So before or after you've done all of your due diligence and tried to, triage it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Find out maybe a loose connection or whatever. And a lot of the times I say refer to the owner's manual for what it's doing. The refrigerators today will also have a code that'll come up if it has a default.
Yes, sir.
And the owner's manual will explain what that means and if what you need to do or how to fix it.
A lot of ins and outs, those little things.
I always say YouTube it.
Yes.
YouTube it or Google it or whatever.
That's a fact.
And you'll get a lot of how-to and all that to match the kind of fridge you got.
Yeah, man.
But if in the end you need to take it in somewhere, which, most of the time happens, right?
Yeah, that's
remember, you're a Priority RV Network member. So the first thing you do is go on PriorityRVNetwork.com, click where you are.
That's right.
And it'll show you and give you the information of the closest dealers to you.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows if you cold call an RV dealership like us even and say, hey, I need service, you're going to be a couple of 3 weeks out before our next appointment. And we prioritize our own customers or our Priority RV Network customers.
Yeah. It's a big deal. Yeah, man, it really is.
Yeah, so there you go.
All right. So I'm having issues with my slide out, but I'm 2 states away from home. What do we do?
Well, that really depends.
Same.
Is the slide out room stuck in? Is it stuck out? Is it stuck halfway out? Is it crooked? Is it not work? All of those kind of things I'll certainly expect you to know before you move further.
Yeah, man.
But during your customer orientation, we would have showed you how to get the room in nor out without it functioning.
Yes.
In a break situation.
Yeah.
If it just won't go out, you can still camp with it. Most of the floor plans of today is if you were smart in picking.
Yay.
It would help you, Ben. You can utilize it with the slide room in, and it won't cost you anything but a little bit of floor space.
Yeah, that's a big one. It's more once I guess you're out and it gets stuck out.
That's a fact.
That's when you got to learn
you got to learn, and there's so many different makes and models of the slide room apparatus.
Yes.
That it's just not one. So again. Another thing that I didn't mention earlier,
what you got,
is that if you purchased our Safe Ride, which is our basically our AAA for RVs that we sell.
That
we sell. It's a whole lot cheaper than AAA, by the way.
Bam.
But it has a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week tech talk.
Oh, nice.
So they have a master certified repair technician on hand 24 hours a day to walk you through things to check and get you through, on the road.
Oh, okay. So as you said, even when the this first one, when the AC goes out, we're going to check the battery. He's going to walk you through, kind of go and check that.
He basically would have said things that I said for you to do.
Yeah, to go and check.
And then probably even more in depth, because I am by no means a master certified RVDA technician.
You ain't kidding, boy.
It's been
That's
a long
pretty neat.
time, by the way.
I mean, you'd be pretty close. I'd put that to the test. I bet you this guy could pull it off.
Oh, did you know? I got another little, I got an Easter egg for you.
What you get?
So if you purchase any one of our Giant Recreation World Forest River brand RVs.
Whoa, all right.
It comes with 1 year of the Safe Ride.
Get out of town.
Free of charge.
There you go.
It comes with it. So you'll have that 800 number on hand all the time.
At all times.
To call and
that's huge.
Get help.
Yeah, man.
I'm just saying.
I almost feel like we should get one of them on a call. Like, let's walk us through. It's on the podcast.
We sure could.
It is. That's pretty neat.
We probably have to set that up.
Yeah.
But it'd be better if we just cold call them, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know?
Just put
We'll
'em to
make
the
that a
test.
whole bit. Yeah.
Actually, I'm stuck here on the side of the road. My
Yeah.
name's Bob. I need help, quick.
My slide room's stuck halfway out. What do I do?
What do I do?
Yeah, that'd be good.
All right, next up here. So my neighbor is at the campground. They broke their step and had to wait days for help. What would happen if it were me? So how does I'm not really sure of this question. Some of these got a little.
Was this AI generated?
Some of.
See?
I did proofread it, but it got a little nutty on that one.
Well, let's say you're in a campground with one of our VIP camping club outings,
Yes.
which is very common.
Very
Our
common.
local customers all love the VIP camping club,
That they do.
and we host 2 campouts every month. And chances are that neighbor to you who was telling you his sob story about his step
Step
was
break.
not there with a tight knit group like
the
I'm
camping
saying.
club. Yeah.
You know what would happen in the VIP? The members would come over and everybody would get together and they would help you and they would get you to where you can utilize that step or have a portable step or whatever.
Yeah. And that's what it is. Everybody comes over, tries to troubleshoot, get you taken care of.
That's a fact.
Yeah, man.
Hundreds of friends every time at the camp out with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so next, what if my water heater gives out during a holiday weekend?
You're gonna have a cold shower.
Rub your hands together vigorously.
So, as you can see, I'm got some sinus things going on.
Yeah, we got a lot of pollen happening.
Ooh, I don't know what the DEFCON level is.
It's high right now.
It's a high one.
Yeah.
So, basically,
Yeah, so this is kind of the same
again,
thing.
our big, vast parts department that has all kinds of repair parts would probably be able to help you get that going real quick.
Yeah, I would agree.
There's a lot of common things that happen to the water heaters. So, by all means, holiday weekend makes it worse, harder, but, our parts departments are there for a short time on Saturdays. So if it's early enough, we'll be there for you.
Yeah, man.
And if not, again, email us, go to the Priority Network, check to see if there's any other dealers around that
Stuff that
can maybe help you.
Yeah, that's a big one.
But, sometimes it's, these little things like I'm talking about are just segues to creating memories.
That's right.
And if I were in my camper at a campsite and my water heater went out and I couldn't get a hot shower, after I, of course, triaged myself and checked everything.
Yes, sir.
Took basically a quick spritz.
Yep.
To splash to save all the hot water you can. And the RVs have a spigot that you can turn off and on in the shower.
Yep.
So you don't just let water run. So you can do that. Probably last a couple days.
Yeah.
Or you can utilize the bathhouses that many of these campgrounds have that are very nice and no worries. You know? Private, each stall's private with a door that locks.
I was thinking too, even if you got stuck and you're traveling, you could stop at like the Loves and all of that and
kind of stuff.
get your shower over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things that you can do to make. I mean, people that go boondocking, if you don't know what that means,
Yeah.
they'll tell you how to conserve that hot water heater.
Yeah, man.
Or just like if you're in the the hospital and they give you a sponge bath, you can do that same thing with yourself. All right.
All right, so someone backed into my rig at a campground. Can you still help me even if I'm traveling?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so we have there's a lot of things. Now that if somebody backed into your rig and damaged it, that's going to require probably a contact with your insurance company.
That's it.
Now, one of our benefits we offer is we will get you an insurance quote. And they'll be more than competitive with your personal insurance company, and they know RVs.
There you go. That's
but
big.
Many of them, they'll have you take a picture. They'll make a claim for you, all on your phone. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you don't have to even do it.
And then they'll contact any one of our closest locations and let us know what parts we need, and we'll order them and everything like that.
Yeah,
and
get it taken care of.
We'll get you in and out as quick as we can. And if you have to do some maintenance to utilize it while it's damaged, we'll help you make sure that you're safe doing so it doesn't rub any tires or create a flat or anything.
Yeah, that's a big one too. The repairs sometimes will mess you up. All All right, so here we go. It's a lifetime warranty one here. We just bought our first RV. What happens if something breaks in the first year? Is there anything special GRW offers?
So there's a lot of avenues. If it's within your first year and you purchase a new untitled vehicle from us, it comes with at least a 1-year factory warranty.
Bam.
So, and we certainly are happy to make a warranty claim for you and fix it up for you.
That's right.
We expect it, actually, and it costs nothing, $0.
Always a help. Yeah, man.
If it's after a year, what do?
We have extended.
Hopefully, you purchased an extended service contract.
There you go.
Which covers most everything in the RV. I can't say bumper to bumper because it's exclusionary.
Yeah, it's exclusionary.
It lists exactly what it covers.
Which too, if you check on our website, we have a web page, a actual page that lists everything for the lifetime warranty. Give you more insight
that's
on
another thing that we do. If you buy a new unit or a unit that's used less 2 years, we include for free a to you anyway a RV warranty forever, which covers all your major appliances and plus a whole lot more.
That's really it. That's the biggest part is those appliances inside. Everybody thinks like a car. It's all covered by Toyota. And it's like, well,
right?
Inside stuff, you got to check it. Do your research. Yes, sir.
What else you got?
All right. Playing a big trip. We got this one. We're on the road, and we realized our sewer hose was missing.
Oh.
Campground store was sold out.
Oh, no.
What can your team do to help folks be better prepared?
Well, the RV checklist that I've talked about so many times. Before you go on any camp out, you got to refer to your RV checklist and just basically, just like a pilot ready to go fly.
Yeah, pre-flight check.
Check each item.
Yeah, that's the biggest.
You're also supposed to do that before you leave camp.
Yes, sir. So you don't leave anything behind, like your sewer hose.
Yeah, and those RV checklists are available on our website, on our podcast lines. Right.
That's right. All right, so we're new RVers, and we're completely overwhelmed at setup. Any resources GRW offers to help us learn the ropes?
I've already told you about that.
Oh, we've got a lot.
I feel like I've told you about this.
Many, many a time.
Before you go into the finance and insurance office, we walk you through the RV. We have a professional, we call them the delivery coordinator.
Delivery coordinator.
Who watches your RV as it's going through the shop and going through detail and make sure it's ready for him to show you that everything works and how it works.
There you go. Which is huge. That's a huge thing. I got you.
Yeah. So many RV dealerships will have their shop technicians do that.
Oh, yeah.
However, the problem with that is in Florida, in the shop, it can be 100 degrees.
Yeah.
And they're a little sweaty. They've been stanky. And I mean, I just wanted the experience for our new customers to be positive.
Yes, always.
So our delivery coordinators are not a physical type job. So they're always clean and fresh.
That's right.
And they know how to talk to people, where some techs, we don't want them talking to people.
They're not people person.
Everybody knows what I'm saying. So it is actually a much better situation.
Oh, yeah.
And it helps the technicians be more productive during the day so they don't get pulled off and on the jobs.
On the jobs. That's the biggest. Answering questions sometimes. Yeah. All right. So we probably get one more in here. All right. So we got a tire blowout. We had a tire blowout and had no clue what to do.
Oh, my goodness.
How does GRW prepare buyers for roadside issues?
Well, I talked about the Safe Ride. Which is roadside assistance, which is what you need in situations like that. 24 hours, 7 days a week. Call, get you fixed up. You don't have to risk your life trying to change a
tire on the side of the road.
There's also other insurance policies that we offer at time of delivery.
There you go.
Including what we call the Tire Guard, which is a tire warranty that will replace your tire and wheel if it's damaged as a result of hitting the road debris or something.
That's a big one. Yeah, man.
We also have a multi-seal policy where we put the multi-seal in the tire itself so that if it does get a puncture, it doesn't lose air.
Oh, won't lose air. Yeah, it's like a bride flat type
exactly kind of like that.
Yeah, man.
But it's not like Fixer Flat, because that stuff it gets sticky.
Yeah, and that
you know?
clumpy in there.
It's not good.
Yeah.
The tire stores will yell at you for that.
That's for sure.
This stuff is a latex, and it does never get, and it's water soluble.
Oh, there you go.
So if you do have to go to a tire store, they just hose it out. It's not a big deal.
No big deal.
But it actually helps prevent blowouts.
Man.
Yeah.
All right, take us out.
All right. Well, we'll be right back after a short message.
At Giant Recreation World, you can buy them, rent them, trade them, or get them serviced or repaired. Check out the RV lifestyle with freedom to travel when and where you want to go. What are you waiting for? April is time to take advantage of new inventory, new sale prices, and huge markdowns. All units made in America for America. Plus, at Giant Recreation World, you get a warranty forever. Visit a location near you in Winter Garden, Palm Bay, or Ormond Beach, or check them out online anytime at giantrecreationworld.com.
And here we go. We're back. Hey, thank you for waiting for us. I hope our commercials were awesome.
Regaled in GRW commercials.
That was good. I hope they were.
Yeah, they were pretty good. We put the song in now, so we do a lot of the "Enter the World of RVing with us."
Oh, that was beautiful.
Pretty good. I've been practicing.
So you're gonna we're basically throwing scenarios my way, and I'm from the top of my head telling you how I would handle that.
What Larry's gonna do?
Pretty much. Yeah.
All right.
So what you got now?
All right, here we go. So my freshwater tank sensor is showing the wrong levels again.
Wow.
What can we do to help a customer with bad tank sensors?
A lot of things. Most of the time, the sensors are actually not a problem. They just have some film or debris hanging over them,
Little goo on it.
showing them to read incorrectly.
Yeah.
Now, many of the products that we sell at Giant Recreation World have tank flushers built right in.
Bam.
So you take your water hose and you plug it right into that sitting that's on the side of the rig or in your water compartment that says tank rinser.
Tank rinse.
And you turn the water all the way on, and it's like a wacky wild,
Yeah, the wacky wavy guy.
and it cleans the inside of the tank. And then there's other tips and tricks that I've
Oh,
talked about before. Put ice down your toilet.
That's
you know,
huge.
when you're getting ready to go home from your trip.
Let it
So
slosh around.
Whatever ice you had made, put it all in the toilet. Let it, and then drive on home with it. And that sloshing around and melting will clean up them probes.
Yeah, it does pretty good. Yeah, that's a good one.
But again, then you call the tech line that we give you with your free or your safe ride.
Yep.
Ask their opinion. But just know there's ways old school to know if the tanks are full when they're not. If you don't have any probes working at all.
Okay, let's hear that.
So your toilets, of course, you'll be able to see it coming.
Oh yeah, you'll see it
when
in
you
there.
flush it and they don't flush. It's probably full.
It's probably full. You might even get a little aroma coming out of that one.
It's not good, but at least you know it's time to dump the tank.
It's ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then the low point for your interior water system is always like the tub or shower pan.
Oh, okay.
So when the gray water tank is full, it'll start backing up into the shower.
Into the shower. That's a good one. Yeah.
That's the old school ways to know it's time to fill the tank.
Yeah, man.
How do you know if your LP ran out?
How?
Nothing
works. That's always a good one. I bet y'all know what's wrong. We're out of LP.
Yeah. So where you at? I don't know where you are.
Oh, I'm
You're just jumping around.
I'm just jumping. I've
Go
got
ahead. Give me
All right.
another one.
So I keep seeing fancy features on new RVs. Can I upgrade mine without buying a whole new rig?
You absolutely can, my kind sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. And guess what? We probably have a lot of it in stock.
Hey.
And we can fix them too.
Yeah, we'll
But,
install it for you. No problem.
We do so much custom work. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Some big name companies like Disney World and Universal.
Yeah.
They hire us to modify and or supply RVs to fit their specific needs.
We've actually, the DJ. You ever seen there's a big DJ in Winter Garden here.
Right.
Well, I think he's just Orlando, but he has a huge rig that he brings out, and it comes here for repairs. It's cool when you see it out there.
It looks like a radio.
Yeah.
Does it look like a radio.
Huge.
I've seen that
Yeah,
before. But
huge
we
rig.
also work on like Shaquille O'Neal's big shack mobile.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Yeah. A lot of the the charities that are around here.
Right.
We do a lot of their RVs as well.
Yep.
Bringing around. Yeah.
The tool truck guys, they
Oh,
all have
yeah.
generators on board that they run all the time, and we service them all because and they'll try somebody else for a while, but guess what? They always come.
They always come back.
Yeah, they always come back.
That's how it goes.
So, I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
So we want to camp longer, but our fridge and water tank just aren't big enough. What are our options?
That's a really good option thing. Now, upgrading the fridge and upgrading water tanks sometimes is not possible because of the limitations in where they mount.
Right. Okay.
You know?
So the space within
Space within. Sometimes they maximize that, and you can't upgrade those.
Oh, okay. All right.
But the hunter in me who used to go camping in a pop-up,
Heck
go
yeah.
hunting on the weekends.
Heck yes.
You bring a cooler or two or three
4 3.
full of ice. That's one thing.
That's a big one.
And your coolers are also refrigerators, and time. It's a time, and it works like a charm.
Yeah, those are good ones.
And fresh water bottles. You can buy 5-gallon fresh water bottles. Drinking water.
Yeah.
At the grocery store even, and
Yes,
they have
sir.
a little dispenser even built onto them. So again, there's so many ways to bring extra like that. It's unbelievable.
That is.
And you don't have to buy them. They do make portable tanks that you can fill up in your tap water from home or whatever. But all of that, all good.
All good ones. Yeah, man. All right. So our slide seals are cracking. Do you offer preventive maintenance?
They do make specific slide seal lubricants and additives. You have to be sure, though, that you refer to the owner's manual, because if you put the wrong stuff on them, you can destroy them.
Ooh, that's
And some things, some petroleum-based things that you put on things like that to make it shiny or whatever.
yeah.
It'll stick when that slide room goes in and squishes all those together. It could stick.
Really?
And when you undo it, it rips them all off.
Pulls it all apart. Wow,
Yeah,
that'd be
terrible.
rough. Yeah,
So you have to use the right stuff. Some of them it requires a carbon-based or whatever, like graphite.
Oh yeah.
Graphite kind of a mixture
Well,
or
a lot of
whatever. But yeah, there are ways to and also keeping them clean.
Yeah, man. Do your research. Make sure. Yeah, make sure
keep
you
'em
use the
clean.
right
Little
chemicals.
soapy water around all the slide seals now and again, and that'll do you real good, because
There you go.
another thing that eats the slide seals is mold.
Yeah, that's big. Yep. Let's keep it clean. Little dishwasher.
There you
soap.
go. I don't even know what your little hints are, but that's what I.
That was pretty good. Yeah, you didn't even go hint-wise.
No.
All right, we got last one. You ready? Here
Yeah,
we go.
Yeah, sure.
We found a great campground, but my RV's too long to fit.
That's what she said.
Boom.
Boom. Sorry, RV humor.
Oh man. All right. So so it's basically the only thing that you can go to is really sales, your sales team. When you're buying a unit, make sure the parks you're planning on visiting have large enough space for your RV.
That's no lie. Many of the state parks have a 32-foot long maximum.
That's it right there.
And most of the time, the little model number on the side, which never indicates the size,
Never.
but that's all. A lot of them go by that.
Yeah.
So if it says like a Model 30 DH or whatever, it may be 38 foot, but they'll let you on in because it says 30.
It says 30.
And I've also seen, though, where they have actual lines
Oh, really? Yeah.
in where you stop to check in, and they'll look, and if you're over the line, you're not going in.
Get out of town. That's a good one, man. They'll
Right.
catch you on that.
So
Yeah.
if you want to stay under 32 foot, you'll have to tell us, and that's for real 32 foot.
Yeah. And then we can find a unit that matches
That's a fact.
exactly.
That also covers all of your wants and needs, and you'll be all good to go.
I do know, too, when we were doing the hot list, when I was putting it together, there's a unit on there, Class A, 32 foot.
It's not 32 foot.
It says. Wait till we find him. We'll
might
check.
not be
I got to check now because I know I'll speak too soon and Larry go, no, that's not. It just says 32. It's not really 32.
Right. Well, that's why we have disclaimers on our website. And
Yeah, man.
we don't physically measure it and put those links on there ourselves.
No. Comes from the manufacturer. All right, so now we got options. Do you want to do the industry? Because we got 10 to fill here, and then we'll do another
Why
one.
don't you?
I could
light
take us.
this
Yeah,
candle? Let's
I
get
got
her
you.
done.
All right.
Yeah, you do
So
it.
we're going top RV industry trends to watch for. So
Yeah.
one of the big ones out there is the new Class A's, things of that, pretty much all of them. But
Right.
they're doing compact and lightweight RVs. Why is it trending? More people are towing with SUVs and mid-sized trucks, making compact, lightweight travel trailers and teardrops increasingly more popular. So we've got the Forest River Salem FSX. That's a big one here at Giant Recreation World. Those can
Right.
be pulled with pretty much anything.
Well, you can't say that, but you know.
Well, the truck-wise, I don't want to say anything like
Right.
don't put your bicycle to the RV or your lawnmower. That might not pull it either.
True, but yeah, the FSX, they make different levels,
Mhm.
and yes, it's a single axle trailer. That'll tell you half of the battle.
That's it there.
Single axle trailers do not require the weight distribution hitch, so all you need is a sway control, maybe, and a ball,
Yeah.
and a brake control and wiring.
There you
That's
go.
all you need.
Yep.
But that tells you that the thing weighs under, 5,000 pounds
Yes.
by far under.
Yep.
Usually they're just over 2,000, 3,000 pounds. Also, our Clipper, they make the Clipper, 2K series, 3K series. Both of those are very, very small, very lightweight.
Yeah, man.
The Catalina
Catalina.
Summit Peak.
Yep.
They're single axle trailers. We have all Northern Spirit.
The Northern Spirit.
Yeah, the Bayou.
Oh,
Bayou.
Bayou.
is a
Yeah,
super
man.
light single axle.
And Ibex.
Ibex, they're all pretty much all super light
Yeah.
single axles, most of them anyway.
And I like
Freedom
that.
Express makes one, the special edition.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So again, so many items to choose from.
That's right.
We got them. Colorado makes little ones too.
Yeah.
So hey,
And
there you go.
most of them are usually entry level too. Like cost wise and that, it's very easy to get you started in the camping world.
Right.
Man, get you going.
That's a fact.
All right. So next up, you want to take the next one?
Sure.
Come on.
How about if you plan on going off grid and you need solar ready builds? We got those too, right?
Yes, sir.
Trending. Why? Because people want to get off the grid.
They want to camp anywhere.
You want to, and off grid means usually free.
Yeah.
So
I like that free. Everybody
that's not a
loves
bad
free.
thing. Right.
Yeah. And the solar panels, they help charge your lithium batteries, keep your off grid water systems working.
Oh, you're a real boondocker.
Yeah, man.
Whatever. If you have a lithium package too.
Heck yeah.
So they you want the freedom. You want to go camping anywhere.
Yep.
And you want to be able to. Hey, that looks like a nice spot, and just pull over and start camping.
Yeah,
Right?
that's really it.
But
Yeah.
you got roofs, you got side solar panels, you got
Yep.
portable solar panels. They
Yep.
can all power your lithium or your batteries.
Yeah.
You got extra water storage and filtration also if you want to do boondocking.
Yeah, man. That really helps.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
just make sure you vocalize that with our salespeople.
Yes. And I think it's more the solar converters also. A lot of people get the solar panels and don't realize it's not just to run what you have. You want to store that power.
Right.
That becomes a big deal.
Yeah, it's just not putting a solar panel and wiring it to your battery.
Yeah.
There has to be a controller. It
right.
keeps your battery from being overcharged, undercharged, all that good stuff. Because
sir.
solar panels can never stop if it's sunny all the time.
Yeah.
If you're in the Sahara Desert, it will overcharge your batteries if you don't have a controller.
It will burn you up.
Yeah.
All right. So number 3, we got remote work ready layouts. So why is this trending? The rise of digital nomads and remote workers has led to RVs designed with dedicated workstations, built-in Wi-Fi prep, and power management.
Mm-hmm.
That's so the common additions are the Wi-Fi routers and boosters within the RV, fold-down desks or convertible dinettes, which we talk about many a time, and then the increased USB or USB outlets, for charging.
All pretty much standard equipment anymore.
Yeah, that it is.
Yeah, and that's all good. And they have cell phone power boosters.
Oh yeah, the power boosters
Wi-Fi
there.
boosters and all those boosters.
Got to get you a booster.
So the first time, I'm gonna take a segue.
Come on.
So the first time I met a customer that had to work online
Okay.
This is years ago, by the way.
Okay.
So they needed to be able to hook to the internet, and this is pre.
Like hotspots and all that stuff.
They didn't have cable internet yet.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So-
All right. We're going.
So they had to buy a satellite dish that was a receiver sender.
Whoa.
A sender receiver.
Goodness gracious.
So
Really?
we installed that, and they were able to shoot it at a satellite and send it information and receive information.
Ah!
This is during the time of the dial-up phone modems.
Oh, really?
Okay.
That far back? Okay.
So it was as slow as they were. This was even slower.
I can
But
imagine.
it looked so cool because when it was pointed on at the satellite and on,
Uh-huh.
it had like blue fluorescent lighting on it and all. It was just
That's
really,
pretty neat.
really high end. We thought, you know.
I'm sure back then, too, like, what is that thing on your roof? Like, I'm connected to
Exactly.
the internet,
But
Jack.
there you go.
That is pretty cool. I'm talking to NASA right now, checking on some weather conditions, just making things. That's pretty neat.
Well,
That is.
I'm dating myself again. Phone modems and
Still, though, man.
unbelievable. Sorry. So how about luxury amenities in the smaller RVs? Are they available?
Ooh, that was a good one.
So everybody wants residential style comfort in units under 30 feet.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see large fridges, seamless countertops, and spa-like showers, even in entry-level RVs.
That's a
And
big
it's
one.
more and more common.
Yep.
I did say that the USB ports and that kind of stuff used to be limited to the high-end stuff.
Yeah,
now
only.
it's
Now it's
almost
standard.
it's like standard equipment.
Yep.
But,
Yes,
so
sir.
60 by 80 queen beds, sometimes even a king bed if it's a Murphy bed style unit.
Yeah. Yeah.
On-demand hot water heaters.
Hey.
So that means they don't use your stuff until you demand it.
Yep.
And it's instant.
Because
right?
remember when we talked on the propane, that the propane tank used to have to heat your water, like in a flame in a sense? Like that would take a little bit.
Many of them still do.
Yeah, man.
But that the more common one nowadays is the on-demand hot water,
There you go. That's pretty good.
Insty Hot, and then solid surface countertops and large refrigerators. You find them in even the smallest of RVs.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
It is. All in entry level. All right, next up we got sustainable materials and green manufacturing. All right, so why it's trending is eco-conscious consumers are looking for RVs made with sustainable materials and more efficient insulation.
Right?
So you want to look for composite panels, non-formaldehyde wood, and LED lighting throughout.
That's all good.
Yeah.
LEDs take very little power.
Yeah.
They don't get hot. You know.
You don't have to replace
Composite
those
materials are things kind of like the Asdel that we brag about being in our
Oh, yeah.
substrates of many of our manufacturers.
Yes, sir.
And
They do pretty good.
formaldehyde went away back when FEMA first started buying RVs, and they got sued because people didn't like the smell of the formaldehyde.
Really?
Yeah, they gave them a free trailer because their house was destroyed.
Like
Then they sued them because their eyes water and they think they're gonna get the HIV or something.
Oh wow, man, that's pretty crazy. I did not know that one. That's a good tidbit there.
So, how about toy hunters? Toy haulers for more than toys, right?
There you go.
Why are they trending? Because it's got a rear garage. It now doubles as a home office, yoga room, guest ball bedroom, or gear garage for paddle boards and e-bikes, motorcycles, 4x4s, side-by-sides,
Yes, sir.
doom buggies,
Yeah.
vintage VW bugs. They'll fit in there. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Get all kinds of good stuff.
Whatever you want. But, you can use the flexible garage users, convertible bunk beds, many of them that you push a button, they come out of the ceiling, fold down decks, very common. Utilize that on the outside so you can have inside-outside space.
Which is always fun.
Yeah, sliding privacy panels a lot of them have.
Ooh.
A lot of them, or vapor walls.
The vapor wall, yeah.
All kinds of stuff.
That's what we talked
See
about.
what I'm talking about?
Yep.
You can take one. Come
All
on.
right, here we go next. App-controlled RV systems, the smart RV. So why is it trending? From lighting to slide-outs, more RVs now integrate smart tech controlled by your phone or touchpad or by voice.
Exactly. I
That's
didn't
what
know
we're
you were
talking
going to
about.
remember.
Heck yeah.
I demonstrated it
Yes,
for
sir.
you the other day.
So we got the Ibex Suite,
yeah.
and that is voice activated. So where you walk in, you go, What did she say? Ibex?
No, you say, hey, Power Plus.
That's what it is, Power Plus. Hey, Power Plus, relax mode.
Yeah.
And all the lights come down, everything goes diff.
The fireplace starts, lights up there,
It's
little
so
ambient
cool.
music in the background,
It's just incredible that it all turns on just by saying that.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty neat. Fun stuff. All right, so
we're coming on another break.
woo!
But pet friendly features we've talked about so many times.
Yeah, we have.
That's another thing that is it's also very high thought of in the RV industry.
Yeah.
Many of them have hidden food in bowls.
Yeah, little
or
water.
slide outs.
Yeah.
So you don't trip over them when you're walking around your tight areas.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Got the doggy window. We
many of
talked
them have-
about that.
yeah, they have central vacs,
Oh, the central.
and also with a central you sweep the dust into the power dustpan.
Yeah, yeah.
And it sucks it right out of there. It's
It's very neat. Very neat.
Yeah, very, very nice. So,
All right.
coming up on another break, and guess what's coming up after?
What's coming up?
The hot list that I personally picked units again.
Larry's
You won't
Corner.
believe some of the things we got going on. We'll be right back.
Giant Specialty Vehicles is Winter Garden's #1 golf cart dealership. Choose from multiple brands to match your budget, including advanced EV golf carts starting at just $79.99. Or check out the Magix or Atlas. Escape the heat in their air-conditioned showroom and try before you buy. And rent a golf cart for your next adventure. Need repairs? If you're local, it's only $20 to have your cart picked up and brought in for service. Or if you're a do-it-yourselfer, explore their parts and accessories store. Giant Specialty Vehicles. Find out more at giantspecialtyvehicles.com.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. And again, I'm going to take a segue before I hit the hot list.
Come on, what you got?
So I had a quick meeting with a banker earlier today,
All right.
talking about my outlook and all. And, of course, I'm always looking rosy.
What is your outlook?
But I told her I would like to see the rates go down a little bit because they keep seeing to kick that down the curve.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Kick it up the road or whatever.
Yep.
It needs to happen or things will be still iffy, I think.
Yeah, bring the
But
rates
that's basically what we talked about.
No.
But I had, my office has that closet in it, and that's where we keep what?
all of our
Props and our
outfits
outfits and wigs and whatnot for all my stupid little, YouTube
yeah.
that I do. And if you're not familiar with that, make sure you go on YouTube and just type in Giant Recreation World.
Yes, sir. You'll see Larry. He's getting crazy.
And they just couldn't believe the array
Oh, how many we have in there?
of everything in there.
We do have quite a collection.
Yeah,
That's
it's,
for sure.
So I figured I better talk about the YouTube real quick on.
Heck yeah.
I guess we have to go on Rumble now because I guess their Rumble is beating YouTube now.
Oh, well, it
Well,
depends on who you ask type
just
of thing.
saying.
But yeah.
But
We're trying to spread it all.
It's
We're
for
actually even softly touching TikTok right now. We
Yeah.
got a couple videos going out on there. Doing really well for us.
good.
It's like a lot of the trends, again, to the live trends, it's going to younger crowds. Are getting
Shorts,
into the
right?
RV
The little
world.
shorts
Yeah,
that
the fun.
You cut for us.
Yes,
'cause you're
sir.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
So did I promise a hot list?
Come on.
So I picked this first unit, and I figured last week was towables.
Yep.
So this week is the Class A gas and Class A diesel category.
Whoa, let's go.
Let's go. So do we have deals on said items?
Yes.
I believe so. So the first one I'm going to talk about
What you got?
is a brand new Rev Holiday
Ooh.
Rambler Endeavor.
We like the revs.
8N.
38N. Oh, and it is 38 feet.
That's what it
Yeah.
says on this paper. It doesn't necessarily mean that's true.
We're going to have to do a video with the measuring tape out.
Dealer retains all rebates. Fact. Yeah. So with that being said, this is a beautiful coach. It has on the driver's side, it has basically a full wall slide that goes from behind the driver's captain chair all the way back to the rear full bath. This has two full
Huge.
baths. Two full baths, by the way.
Oh, goodness. Look at that.
Not a bath and a half. It has 2 showers, 2 toilets, 2 sinks
Whoa.
in different areas.
Whoa.
So this is creme de la creme.
You ain't kidding, boy.
Yes, I am not kidding at all. But that is a full wall slide that goes down that one whole side.
Oh, yeah.
And it also has, bunk beds.
Is that what that is in the
Yeah,
middle there?
It has a
Just
bunk
gonna
bed
ask
that
you, yeah.
also can also be like an extra, an office.
Oh, okay.
You
So
don't
that
wanna
could be
use
a
them as
work
bunks,
area. Yeah.
but yeah. So it's all kinds of, it's a mud room, basically.
There you
How's
go.
that?
That's a pretty good one. Yeah, man.
That's in that slide. And then the opposite, you have 2 super slides. The front slide, which is opposing to the sofa in the dinette booth, has the kitchen in it. With a huge residential 4-door refrigerator with ice maker built in. Did I say this is a diesel pusher? It's luxury.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it has a induction top. It has a convection microwave.
Yeah.
It has a big sink. It has a big LED TV with a fireplace under it that you can see from all the front chairs, sofa, and pilot chairs.
That's pretty good.
And then in the back, you got the king bed. That's a power king bed. It's cool, people.
Huge.
I think it's a whatever number bed, But hey, whatever.
Very large.
And then it has a full rear bath, like I said, second bath. It has
second bath.
full
Big,
baths. Now, I know I did a lot of talking. It's got the full body paint as you expect in a diesel pusher.
Fancy.
Air ride, air suspension, turbo Cummins diesel.
Yes, sir.
The MSRP is $489,834.
All right.
Now, the cheapest I was able to find it online
Whoa, here we go.
is $299,995.
Oh, online is $299.
That's the best national price I was able to find, and I used RV Trader for that.
Bam.
Guess what our price is?
What's our price?
It is $289,834.
Bam.
My question is, why didn't it show up?
Oh, in our RV Trader.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
So, I just, it's not the last time I'm going to say that.
Never.
But it's just something that I don't know. Sometimes I think that the game is rigged.
Yep. We got to check them all the time.
Again, go on our website. I don't care what RV Trader said. The cheapest one you'll find is $299,995. When ours is $289,834 and supposed to be listed on RV Trader. So there you have it.
There you go.
So there's that one. Beautiful coach. We have it over 200,000 off MSRP. Might be a record.
Yeah. We like those records, boy, getting that money off.
So
all right, here we go.
You take the next one.
We got a 2024 Holiday Rambler Nautica 33 TL. All right. Oh, this is a big guy too, man. These are a sexy big guy. All right.
It's 35 foot.
Yeah, man.
But it's a Model 33 TL.
So you might be able to slide into a national park just
no,
barely.
33 TL is bigger than 30.
Oh, they put the 33 on there. They got you. So you got to scratch the 3 off, place the 0. All right. So
the 9,
Here we go. So this has 3 slides. One is a super slide. Mm-hmm. Contains the sofa theater seating there.
Yeah.
Full mattress underneath. So that folds down to a bed. Next to that is the kitchen area. Has the double sink, microwave, and stovetop. And then it has a very large fridge. It says, what does that say on there?
Residential refrigerator.
There it is, residential refrigerator. And then the back slide has the king-size bed in it. That's a very, again, nice-size bed.
Yeah, that's the Encore series, so it's another higher-end mattress. Very comfortable.
Very comfortable.
And you said that front sofa that's in that slide is actually a sofa bed. So it's like you have at home.
Ah, that's what it is. So now does it fold down and then?
No, you pull it out.
Oh, it's like a real sofa bed. Yeah, man. Bam, I like it.
With an air mattress. That's power air.
Hey.
Just saying.
Fancy.
So it's actually kind of comfortable.
Yeah. All right, so then across from that sofa is your dinette, and that has, looks like 6 seats. 6 seating area.
Yeah, it will seat 6. It's a big dinette. Very big.
I like the cup holders in the table.
Yeah. And it has an exterior entertainment center, too, with a TV in it that's in that slide room. So when you're
there you go.
The awning, you sit there and have libations and watch the Masters.
There you go.
Go to the Masters. What an exciting Masters.
That was good, huh? Yeah.
That one was epic. Yeah.
It's one of those, I grow up watching golf with my dad. Like, Dad, how are you like watching paint dry over here?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then once you start playing and getting the game, man, they did good yesterday.
Yes, they did. So what's the MSRP of this?
MSRP, we are at $403,050.
Do you know what the cheapest I could find this one online was?
What's the cheapest?
$237,298.
Whoa!
And what's our price?
We got it on sale for $234,050.
Over $5,000 cheaper than the cheapest one I could find on the RV Trader.
On the net.
When this is supposed to be on the RV Trader too.
It should all be on there.
I'm just saying, it's unbelievable. So he's going to make a note again.
Yeah, we're ready.
But there will be hell to pay, people.
Hell to pay.
The game's rigged.
Yeah.
I say it's those big corporate stores. So don't go to those big corporate
Don't
stores.
do it, man.
I think they probably pay for the BS.
Yep,
I think they
agree.
do.
I would agree.
That's why family-owned and operated places are way better than corporate America.
Yeah.
Who say they are owned by family, but not ran by family.
Not operated.
So,
Yeah. The operated part is a big deal. Really helps. That ain't no boo.
that's how you keep the culture and everything the way you want it to be.
That's right.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. I get upset by that.
No, it is upsetting.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I've got a 2025. I picked a 25 too.
Ooh.
This is a 2025
fancy one.
Tiffin Allegro Byway 38CL RD rear diesel pusher.
Rear diesel.
Yeah, this is actually 39 foot long. It sleeps I think 7.
Look, but it has everything. Has literally everything.
It absolutely does.
2.5 bath, super slide, 3 slides. One is a super slide.
Yeah, one is a super slide, basically opposite of what that other one I said. This one, the super slide starts behind the passenger chair
Oh.
and goes all the way to the rear full bath. This is a bath and a half, though. It's not a double bath.
Oh, no, bath and a half. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but it is bath and a half with a great layout. I mean, the across from that super slide is the dinette and the sofa.
Yeah.
Or should I say theater seating? It's optional a sofa, but it currently has just like that, the theater seating and the dinette booth, all facing the big entertainment center.
Yeah,
that's
nice
in that super
Very
slide.
nice.
Yeah, but then you got a half bath
Half bath.
where also you would have your washer and dryer,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a big linen closet in there, and then you have the kitchen along that super slide.
Yeah, along that backside, man. That's
all the way to the bedroom area, which is basically cordoned off. It's a total different room. It looks like,
yeah, really is.
and it's got the big king bed, and it's a quality. Being a Tiffin Allegro,
Mm.
they don't skimp.
No, they don't mess around.
The
living area, the size of that too, man. You break dance in the middle. It's pretty
basically
big.
it's because it's a super slide and a full wall slide. The opposing slides in the living does make it look huge.
Yeah, man.
And it makes that area between basically where the refrigerator is and that little half bath huge too.
Yeah, makes that whole area really big.
Makes the bedroom huge.
Huge.
And then you get to the very rear bath, and it's a full bath with a big walk-in shower.
Yeah, man.
His and her sinks, another big linen closet.
Lots of space.
I mean, it's just very impressive.
What you got on the numbers?
All right, this Tiffin. It's got an MSRP of $355,932, and we have it on sale for $279,932.
Yeah.
$76,000 off MSRP on an Allegro, and don't tell me, I'll probably get in trouble.
All right, coming up
For
next,
coffin, folks.
the 2024 Coachman Euro 25 EU. This is a nice one. I like these. These are the newbies, new kid on the block. All right, so this one's 27 foot long, not too long.
Nope.
Sleeps 4. Let's see. Let's go into this layout here.
Do it.
So we have so on the right side behind the passenger, we have a sofa. So it's got one slide for the bedroom slide. The sofa is along the wall with the
Opposing dinette booth.
opposing dinette booth. There you
Right.
go. That's what that is. All right. Then we have TV, induction cooktop. Man, some of them, they get so fancy you can't really see what that is. Induction cooktop and a convention oven microwave. And then across from that is the refrigerator and pantry area.
Yep.
Then we go into 2 closets, opposing closets on both sides there. And then it has a corner bath with a walk-in shower and then a king bed along the back wall with a nice little window out, too. Get some light in there.
Yeah, well, this also has that doggy window.
That's what
You know,
it is. Yeah,
which
man.
is cool, right?
Everybody loves that. Yeah.
It's a beautiful coach for 2 people.
Yes. Yeah.
And because of its sleek, aerodynamic, European-looking design, that's why they call it a Euro. You'll get better gas mileage. You'll get a better ride. It won't blow around from the big semi trucks and stuff like a lot of
them do. Yeah.
It is very aerodynamic, and it's not super tall, and it's not super wide.
Yeah, man.
It's a beautiful camper, and tell us the pricing.
So MSRP, we're at $219,600. It is.
Hold on.
Whoa! What do we got?
Guess what? The
What you got?
cheapest I can find that one. $129,995.
Get out of here.
What's our price?
$119,600.
There
Come
you
on.
go. But again,
Up on
ours
RVer.
should have came up first.
Come on.
It did not.
Somebody's gonna get a whooping.
A whooping. How about a beautiful 2024 Forest River Coachman Encore 375 RB?
Yeah.
Rear
I like
bath.
the Encore,
That says
man.
rear bath, but here is yet another bath and a half.
Oh yeah, it is rear bath. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So it's basically opposite of that Allegro.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay.
But it's got a full wall slide. It's after the driver's chair, the
Okay.
driver's pilot chair, all the way back to that rear bath.
Oh,
That
nice.
whole thing is a slider room. And it has bunks with a /office /wardrobe.
Yay.
Use it for all kinds of uses.
Yeah, I
And
like
it
that.
converts, So it's not hard. You flip this up and
Yeah.
cinch it. You flip that up and cinch it. And now you have a desk.
Done to go.
You put it down. You put the mattresses on, and now it's 2 bunk beds.
Good to go.
You put them all, cinch it all up, and now you have a closet.
Ta-da.
There you go.
All right.
But it's got a dinette and a sofa, sleeper sofa.
Ooh.
And then you got the bunks.
Okay.
Then you got the entertainment center for the bed, bedroom.
Oh, the bedroom area
and the wardrobe. It's got a king bed in another slide,
Yeah.
and it's got a full rear bath.
Okay.
I said it has a half bath in the middle that's has a place for your stackable washer and dryer and a linen closet. And then it's got the kitchen with a big refrigerator. It's a great floor plan.
This is a nice floor plan.
It is a great floor plan. Not nice, great.
Great.
The MSRP is $258,618.
Woo.
Oh, did I mention it has full body paint too?
Hey.
Rear end coach.
That's why it's fancy looking, man. These things are pretty.
Yeah, and it's a 22,000-pound Ford chassis, so it's no slouch.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The cheapest I could find that out there was $154,477.
Wow.
What's our price?
$149,618.
Guess what
Jeez,
again?
man.
Guess what again? Didn't show up.
Didn't show up on RV Trader.
So there you go.
Now, these aren't numbers you just plugged in recently either, right? Like, this is stuff you've changed. Yeah, it's been changed.
It didn't even
Yeah.
show our unit
Yeah.
that I could find.
Unbelievable.
So again, you'll have to have them do some splaining.
Yeah.
But again, if you listen to this podcast, I'm giving you information that they're trying to suppress from you.
That's right.
I feel like Donald Trump. The
Hey,
word's just not getting out for some reason. And I'm talking. I'm talking.
I'm talking here.
All right. So you take this next one.
All right, so we got a 2024 Coachman Murata 32 LS. The Muratas are nice, man. You can get these in the rental department.
You can. It's a gas coach.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, so this also super slide, one full wall slide.
Right. Front to back.
So behind the driver's pilot seat, you have a large dinette, 42 by 70 dinette. Then next to that, you have the sofa bed. Then we go into a linen pantry, then your stackable washer dryer prep, and then into the bedroom. And in the bedroom, you have your wardrobe along that wall, and then it has the LED TV so that you can see from the bed there. King bed in the back has the CPAP station everybody loves. Also has the exterior kitchen.
It does. Outside.
Everybody loves that outside.
It also has a rear window, which
Oh, yeah,
I think
look
was
at
a
that.
nice addition
That is nice.
this year compared to previous.
Yeah.
Kind of looked bland back there. So
Yeah,
I
that's
like
a little
that.
light in.
Yeah.
You ain't kidding.
It
And
has,
then the shower. Tell me the shower here. Is that just a closed-in shower?
it's got a glass, basically a rounded glass shower enclosure. It's beautiful.
Oh,
Very,
that's
very
fancy.
high-end feeling.
You ain't kidding, man.
Yeah.
And then, so along that is a side bath along the other wall. On the outside is the LED TV and
It's on the outside
fireplace.
wall of that basically kind of angled
wall.
towards the sofa and the dinette.
and into
So
that
it's-
living
it-
area.
It makes your entertainment center very viewable.
Yeah, man.
And a good-sized kitchen.
And it's fridge, microwave, big sink. Was it farm sink?
Farm
boy.
sink.
Yeah, and then you have your entryway right behind the passenger. It's pretty
Right.
nice.
Very usable floor plan.
All
What's
right.
the pricing?
We got MSRP $230,644 on sale.
Hold on. Cheapest I could find, it was $133,988.
We got on sale for $129,644.
Did not come up.
Come and get them.
Did not come up on the RV Trader. Isn't that BS, folks?
I mean, if it was a free site, it wouldn't be a big deal.
True. But it's spendy.
Yeah,
And it's kind of like you have to do it for defense, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Yeah, what are we doing?
So I threw in a golf cart special.
Hey!
So I'm looking at a new 23 Advanced EV Advent Model 4L in our
4L.
Winter Garden location
Yes, sir.
at Giant Specialty Vehicles, actually.
There it is.
The MSRP is $16,599. And guess what the cheapest I could find it online was?
What you got?
11? $89.95.
Whoa!
You know what our price is? $89.95. So it was ours.
Yeah, it was ours. That was the cheapest. Ta-da!
Yeah.
Yeah, the
There-
golf
there
carts
have
do
it.
pretty good. We are very competitive in the golf cart.
Very competitive.
Yeah, man.
Another couple of news items.
What you got?
I already mentioned that one, but the KOA campgrounds have been keeping a study of how many people actually live in RVs in their campgrounds.
Yeah.
So they've been doing that since 2019, basically pre-COVID.
Mm-hmm.
In 2019, there were 390,000 people over this vast United States living in an RV,
Living in RV.
in their campgrounds.
How many now?
How many now? 3.675 million.
That's crazy. To go from 390,000, and what's that, 4 years?
Right. You know, it's unbelievable, and it just tells you how out of touch some things are out there in the market.
You ain't kidding,
for
man.
rental or whatever.
Yeah, for all of it. It's just out
No,
of control.
we'll see you next week.
We'll
right?
be back.
We'll be back. But that was just a good little.
I think we should cover this next week.
Maybe.
It's a good one. Yeah, man. All right, guys.
Giant Recreation World. Enter the world